Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question 525, that is contiguous array, and in this we'll be given a binary array nums and we have to return the maximum length of a contiguous subarray with an equal number of 0 and 1. For example, in this we are having nums and this 0 1 is the maximum length which we can form, and it is having equal number of zeros and ones, that is 1 and 1 each. And in the next example also we are having 0 1 0 so our output is 2 because the maximum possible length is 0 1 or 1 0. Okay, so for this what we'll be doing is we'll be using a prefix sum approach to calculate the sum, and we'll be saying that if in that particular range we are having okay, I'll just explain it with a good example. That for example, let's say we are having an array as 0 1 and then 0 and then again 1. So what I'll be doing is for every one I'll be adding 1 to my sum, and for every 0 I'll be subtracting 1 from my 1 from my sum. Okay, so by now if I'll just I'll be basically using a hash map, and then here I will be checking that if my this count is already present, uh, then I'll be because here my two the prefix sum becomes 2, so if I'll just double it, so that means I'm having the two number of ones and in that subarray and also the two number of zeros, and I'll be basically checking the 2 into prefix sum into 2 should be equal to the current length of the subarray. This is also one possible approach. Okay, so now what I'll be doing is I'll take a hash map, map of integer and integer. Here I'll be storing the prefix sum along with its count. Let's call it a map that is equal to new hash map. Okay, and I'll be adding map dot put 0 comma minus 1 to the prefix sum. Now let's have a variable that is maximum length, max equal to 0, and my count is also equal to 0. Now let's have a for loop that for int I equal to 0, I less than the length of the nums I plus plus. What I'll be doing is I'll be updating my count plus equal to, based on this, that if my nums I is equal to 1, then I'll be adding 1, otherwise I'll be subtracting 1 from it. Okay, and then what I'll be checking is that if my map dot contains key count, so I'll be updating my max length will be equal to maximum of max, and then max comma current count, sorry, I minus map dot get count, and else I'll be updating my map, that map dot put count comma I. Okay, and at the end I'll be just returning the maximum length, return max, and now let's run it. Yeah, and it gets accepted. Now let's submit it, and it works perfectly fine. Okay, so this is it for today. Thank you for watching.